going on, guys? Super Savage 789 here, bringing you guys another video. And today we're doing What If Stain Turned Good. Stain is one of my favourite characters in My Hero Academia, and it's such a shame that he left such short notice. And he was only around for a couple episodes before they got rid of him. And if he should have been kept around longer, I think they should put him in the villain group. But since anyone could do that, I figure let's try and charge myself a bit. So let's do What If Stain Turned Good. So how would I go setting up the scenario, you ask? Well, I'd say when Stain is about to send everyone into fear mode, just after his lung bursts, instead he lets out a huge speech. All Might was the most heroic hero, although you are corrupt, and your corruptness will kill everyone. All Might would have killed himself to save one person, and you'll save your skin for hundreds. I hope you die, because All Might is the one true hero. And then he passes out from his lung, obviously being stabbed by his rib. The scene inside the hospital goes the same as normal, up until the part near the end. Izuku asks All Might to speak with him in private, which All Might allows. The two go into a staff closet, where All Might deflates into his skinny form. What is the meaning of this, young Midoriya? All Might asks to Izuku, and Izuku asks if there's anything he can do about Stain. He feels like Stain shouldn't be arrested. He's just misled. He seems evil, but he shouldn't be. He wants to be a hero. He can feel it. It was the same feeling that he felt when he was quirkless. All Might says that there's no saving the corrupt, and is about to walk out, when Izuku starts to get teary. Stain said you'd save one person if it meant it would ruin your life, and yet here you are showing that he was wrong. What happened to saving everyone? Showing that you're here, bringing hope. This isn't hope. Toshinori hears this, and is hit like a truck, as he sees his student both angry and upset at him. He lets out a sigh and says he'll see what he can do, which makes Izuku smile as he wipes away his tears. The next day, All Might goes to prison with Tsukachi by his side. I think that's how you say it, but I might be heavily butchering it, so let me know down in the comments. The two of them are walking through the prison walls, where Tsukachi asks All Might what he's really doing, and why he wants to go see the hero killer. Surely it would be quite dangerous. All Might doesn't want to tell him what he's actually doing. Instead, he just keeps his head down. He says that he knows what he's doing, and that he should trust him, which Tsukachi does. He opens up the jail cell and lets All Might enter, where he sits on a wooden chair. He sees Stain unconscious in a bed. He's connected to a bunch of medical machines, as he's just had surgery to fix his rib and lung. After a while, Stain opens his eyes and sees All Might sat there, thinking, and he awakens much faster than he would. He asks All Might what he's doing there. Has he come to kill him? Finally, his dream has come true. All Might looks at Stain and asks why he kills, and Stain explains that he wants a safe place where no corrupt people could ruin the world, and that's why he chose All Might as a figure of hope, of peace. All Might asks if he wants to help people, and Stain ultimately explains the people who deserve it should be saved. This is good enough, as he asks Stain, do you want to become a hero? Stain is taken aback by this, and says that it's too late for him to become a hero. He shows off his disfigured face and says that someone looking like him could never become a hero. And then All Might deflates. It doesn't matter what you look like, and what matters what's inside your heart. What's inside your heart, Stain? Do you want to become Stain, the villain vanquisher, or do you want to remain as Stain, the hero killer? Do you want to become a hero with me? For what feels like the first time in his life, Stain smiles a little bit as he looks at All Might. Now that he knows that he's like this, he respects him even more for what he does. He puts up a thumb, and his hand is shaking, but he still puts it up, and smiles a little bit towards All Might. This makes him smile back. After about 2 days, Stain gets out of the hospital, and goes to All Might, because being the #1 hero comes with its perks, like being able to bail out a villain whenever you want. All Might holds a press conference, where he says that Stain will not only be working as a hero in his agency, but will be working close alongside him as his sidekick. The crowd boos as All Might asks him to hear him out. All Might leaves from the mic and lets Stain walk up, where he sincerely apologizes for what he's done. The crowd roars with rage at him, as Stain can take no more. He walks away, saddened and angry, as All Might calls an end to the press conference. Everyone is angry at All Might for taking on a villain, as a sidekick no less. Gran Torino smiles knowing that his old apprentice would do something like this. As long as Toshinori knows what he's doing, he trusts him. Endeavor is enraged, so much so that he lets out a huge fire blast, completely obliterating a desk. I call him the #1 hero. I call him the #1 idiot. Shigaraki is about to have a temper tantrum, as All For One says that All Might has his reaches to people. Shigaraki turns to All For One and calls Stain a bubbling traitor. He was no villain at all. Why did everyone remark him in such high standards? All For One tells Shigaraki that his time will come to get his revenge soon, don't you worry. It makes Shigaraki smile underneath his hand. A couple of days later, and everyone turns back to Class 1A, where Ida is absolutely livid. The person that took out his brother has just been put as All Might's sidekick, and he is enraged. He's slamming desks, calling All Might a bumbling buffoon. Uraraka tries to calm him down, but Ida turns to Todoroki and Izuku for confirmation. Although Todoroki agrees with him, Izuku looks down, not answering, awfully quiet. The whole room turns towards Izuku as he lets out a small, it was me. Ida rushes towards Izuku and slams his desk, asking what the hell he means. Then Izuku reveals that he asked All Might to make sure Stain was alright. Then Ida goes into an absolute rage. He slams the desk. What were you thinking, you bastard? You let that villain out and you show no remorse? He took my brother out of commission and he tried to kill me. Just before it looks like Ida's about to punch Izuku, Aizawa walks in and tells Ida to sit down immediately. Although begrudgingly, he does accept. Aizawa then explains that everyone has to fight a teacher from UA, which everyone's excited for a little bit, as it should take their minds off things. Everyone's matchups are the same, except for Izuku and Bakugo's. Yeah, I think you know where I'm going with this. Instead of fighting All Might, they fight Stain, as All Might would want Stain to become a lot more familiar with fighting without killing, and so he took away his huge katana, which Izuku notices immediately. But that Savage Squad is where we're going to leave it here. Now I've set up the building blocks for a good part 2, but if you want it, we're going to have to smash that like button. 10 likes assures another video. And so, hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you like and subscribe, and share it if you want us to get to 10 likes. Bye!